Do you know the most precious and most limited resource that's available on the earth? No, it's not money, it's not minerals, it's not crude oil. It's not money, it's not minerals, it's not crude oil. It's actually time. All of us are born with limited time. However, we waste it like there is never going to be an end to our time on this earth. Hello, my name is Pooja Nitin Purwal. I'm an IT professional and a career growth coach. So today's topic, as you may have guessed, is related to time. So I'm going to share my 4 best strategies on time management and how you can do more efficient and productive job if you actually use these strategies and get hours back in your life. I understand that for most of us, managing time or mastering our time remains a constant struggle because quite a few hours of our workday are not in our control. It's basically for other people. But what if I told you that there is a way to control your time and unlock a key to the greater productivity and success? So, welcome to today's video, and here we will explore the secret of maximizing your efficiency and productivity and achieve your goals. So, here are my top 4 tools, techniques, strategies, whatever you want to call them, that I use for effectively managing my time. The first one is time blocking. Time blocking involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks or activities throughout your day. This is a very simple tool to actually have. All that you need to do is create your to-do list that you want to achieve for the day. When you have the tasks that you need to do, give a priority for each of them, and according to the priority of the task, assign a time slot in your day when you will be doing it. It's a good practice if you could put it into your calendar as well, because when something is in the calendar, it's a reminder of sorts to pick it up. Otherwise we may get carried away with whatever else is happening and other people's agendas to be able to finish our to-do list. So this technique basically, as I said, helps you allocate dedicated slots for important tasks. And because you already have slots allocated, you are not multitasking for most of the time. And multitasking is myth, by the way. So you could never multitask and create something which is efficient and productive at the end of it. Go ahead, try out time blocking and see how it helps you. Let me know in the comments what happens with you. The second most important tool that helped me was Eisenhower Matrix. So this is a technique which is popularized by Stephen R. Covey in his book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. However, it was actually first found by the President Dwight Eisenhower. And it is basically a matrix wherein you divide tasks into 4 different quarters. First one is urgent important, second one is not urgent but important, third one is important but not urgent, and fourth one is neither important nor urgent. This is the tool that I use to prioritize my work, and you need to be very careful when you decide on what is urgent and important. Okay, things which may be urgent for others may not be urgent for you. Things may be important to you may not be important to other people. So always keep in mind while managing your time, whether you are doing this for yourself, whether you are doing it for a friend or a colleague, whether you're doing it for the organization, and accordingly put in a priority to any task. With this technique, you can focus on tasks which are urgent, important, and they align with your short-term and long-term goals. If you have a really long list of tasks, you can use a pen, paper, and put it as a visual, or you can use any electronic tools as well for this. If it is a short to-do list, then you can prioritize it uh, very easily on the to-do list itself. The third helpful technique that I have found is the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method which breaks workday into short, manageable chunks of time, usually a 25 minutes of work window with a 5 minutes of break. So that's like a total of 30 minutes. and you do this 5 times before you take a longer break, which is 15 to 30 minutes. This technique actually helps boost productivity, maintain focus and concentration, and prevent burnout by incorporating breaks in between. Also, when you take frequent break, your mind get refreshed and you are more productive, you get better ideas, your creativity is better. And I'll suggest that you do this with a timer so that you keep working in the slots which are supposed to be highly productive as per the research, and not just go haywire wherein you do 1 hour of work, take 5 minutes of break, then do 25 minutes of work, take 10 minutes of break. So don't do like that. Follow the technique properly to get the best results. And the fourth one is batching or grouping similar tasks together. So this is something that I started doing during the COVID period, while where I was working on a flagship project, and there just used to be so much to do all the time. And I used to have hundreds of unread email, which used to create a lot of stress for me. So I started batching my emails together, and I used to check them like twice or thrice a day, in 30 minutes to an hour slot, depending upon my volume. And that is the only time I used to look at my mails. Otherwise, I would not look at my emails. And I've informed everybody who needed me during that time that this is how I'm managing my emails. And if they need anything urgent, then they can simply put a message on the chat message and I'll pick things up. So similarly, you can batch similar tasks together, like making phone calls or logistic tasks of scheduling meetings or even email management like I did. So you have dedicated slots which are blocked for doing a particular set of work rather than just doing them throughout the day in smaller chunks of time. Batch processing actually helps to minimize context switching and reduce mental clutter, so you're not thinking about 100 things at the same time. Once you are doing the batch of work, you know that it will get done, and you are not thinking about the same batch of work again and again, because you know that there would come a time when you would pick it up. So by incorporating these tools, techniques and strategies into your daily routine, you can improve your time management skill, increase productivity and achieve greater balance and focus in your work. And once you have some free time from your professional life, you can actually focus on your personal life as well. And we all need to remember that time management isn't always about getting more done. It's about reclaiming your time and creating space for what truly matters. If you find this content helpful and valuable, share it across with the friends, colleagues, family that it may help. Like, share, and subscribe this video. I am taking a webinar on personal branding and self promotion. And I'm also opening up one-to-one free discussion slot wherein I'll discuss with you your career growth plan and help you to find workable solutions to your problem. And you'll also get access to my community. So if you're interested to work with me, please find the link in the description or comment section and go ahead, register now. Looking forward to work with you. See you soon.